All right. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever time you're watching this video. So I'm back again in the charts. Okay. I've been told to analyze Euro USD, and I said, okay, I'm going to analyze this. Let me just what's it called? Analyze it for everyone, then post it on my YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this because your likes and share motivate me to say, okay, people are watching my content and learning for it. So I want to say this out. I'll be able to what they called make structured video on how I see the markets and whatnot. But I think for a few months from now or a few weeks from now, I'm going to do that because I already done. I've already started doing it already. But I have to make some adjustments to it to make it more simple, and I have to test it with some beginners. So someone new, give them the videos, test it, and see what they understood, questions they ask, then I'll be able to refine it, then put it in YouTube like my masterpiece. So that being said, let's hop into the chart. And currently, you are already in chart. This is Euro USD. I was told to make analysis of this pair. I do trade though. I do trade this pair, but not frequently. Not frequently that like if not for last week, I don't think I've traded this pair that much over the year, over the months. I think, yeah, not that much, just this. Yeah. So even for last week, what happened here, I'm not sure I would have been able to trade this pair. All right, now let's enough talking. Let's just hop into the charts. Now, what I come daily or what I come every time to the market is look for this on the 30 minutes time frame. Look what I just come to look for. Yes, something like this, or something like this. After price has taken out the liquidity, impulsive break, then break upwards, then I'll be willing to take an entry from here, then come somewhere here. Okay, this is one of the scenarios. Like I mark it out, price takes out liquidity, takes this out, then breaks the external structure. I'm going to take either a trade from here if I should see a mitigation from this particular candle. But if I want to take the inducement, obviously I'll put my stops below here for the trade upwards. Then this, I'll take this out, take this out. So the liquidity, then price comes to break here out. I'm willing to take a trade from here towards the upside to come take this external or high. Now, there are also scenarios where you can see this is one of the scenario, right? So this is one of the scenario I'm looking for. The price should take this one out, comes back. If this particular leg was duplicated by this leg, there was something here that price came tapped into, then broke, then I'll be willing to take the trade. Yeah. I'm going to take a trade from here, stops here to control the low, then target the recent high. Then same goes for these targets, same thing. Target what's the recent high. That's just all. And there are scenarios. I want to make this clear. This is the first scenario. A scenario market might do something like this after price has what is this doing? Price has broken structure like this, taking out the liquidity, broke structure, giving something like this, then price comes breaks this internal liquidity as an inducement or whatever you want to call it, pulls back up, fails to take out this, comes again like this, happens in the market, breaks, then does something again like this. It always happens in the market. Just know that price is beginning to reverse, and I will show you in the charts what I'm talking about. Then you can actually take a sell, then target the recent low. So it's just what I'm looking for. You can see liquidity was taking right around here. What's it called? Here. When price came, failed to take out this high, then it came, took out this low, then took out this external low here. Then came, made an inducement, took it out. Then what? Broke what? structure will down. Then I can wait here, take my sell to take out the recent quotes, external low. Now that's just all I'm looking for in the market whenever I come to the chart. Now, before I do this, I just need to go down to daily time frame or the weekly time frame. But since this for a short video, going to the daily time frame. Now, I hope you understood this. Let me go back. If you don't understand, let me go back. I hope you understood this. Just if you don't understand, just try and replay the videos, or maybe after I've dropped my market structure and liquidity graph and whatnot, you will be able to understand this particular concept. Well, that being the case, let's go back to the daily. Now, the daily, what I can see, I'm not really interested in all of this. I'm just interested in what's currently happening here. All right. Now, what's happening? As you can see on the daily, we actually made a low, lower low, low. What's happening? Low, another low, then a lower high. So I'm currently working with this high and what's this one particular low. That's what I'm currently working with. Okay, I can see that price is bearish. Now, I want to see what's happening here. If I can come to somewhere in the premium. All right. Let me see if I can pull something from here. This is my high. This is my low. Now price is giving me a retracement. So I want to see if I can take buys to come to the premium, then take sales to come to the discount. So that's what I'm doing. Now I've seen these. That's what I just need to find. Then I go to the 30 minutes time frame. All right. 30 minutes time frame. I just have to zoom out all of this. Now this is the zone marked out, right? So this is the high and this is the low. Now I've seen that, okay, what's the 30 minutes doing? You can see that price was literally making lower lows, lower high. Now this lower high was broken, sorry, because you can see price made a lower low, a lower high. The price came to make what a higher low. But price would broke structure what to the what upside. But price finally came to broke structure to what the upside. Now, after price has done that, I'm not interested. I just want to see that this particular pattern I showed you in the market as what I'll be interested in. This particular move is or something like what this. And maybe if you don't understand this, the bullish aspect, let me invert it. As you can see, this is the bearish aspect again. And if you want to invert it, just if you're using Windows, I don't really know Mac, using Windows, use your Alt key and I. Then you'll be able to get the inverted chart. Or better still, if you're using Mac, just right click on your cursor, then look for inverted scale, then tap on it, then you'll be able to get the inverted part of the video or on your charts. Now back to this. Now I can see that the 30 minutes is technically now bullish, but not bullish enough for me to get into this trade. Now, let's say I got into the chart. Let me put on my Asia range. I got into the chart by what's it called? This should be 6:30. Oh, sorry, 6 a.m. after Asia range I've been taking, and I came to the chart. I saw this. Okay, after taking this, I need price to take out this particular high, and price did that. All right. Now, my expectation will be okay, since we've done that and we are actually at a discount zone, this is green part here. Right now, I want to look for a point of interest to buy from. And basically, I can just take this whole candlestick. I can basically take this. Or I can, okay, I just refine it to this particular candlestick here. Then my stops, what's this? Sorry about that. Then my stops here. Then my stops will here. Is what I'm looking for. But when I looked at my current structure, this is what's happening here. All right, let me zoom out. All right, now look what's happening here. After price took this out, we had a break of structure here. a break of structure here, another break of structure here, right? Then price came, took this structure out, then took this low, took out this high. Immediately price sold. Now, mind you, since I have said that, okay, this is the point of interest I'll be willing to buy off from or sell off from at the moment. But what I'm currently seeing here is price was previously bullish, now made the exact structure I was waiting for here. Now my buyers now have now changed from being bullish to that of being what? Bearish. Okay. Now I said, okay, since that has happened, that would mean that each and every one of these lows might be liquidity. Okay, right? Then I said, all right, I took myself from this count. I think it was only 45 minutes I took this POI. So it was 45 minutes. It was last week's what price action. Okay. Yes, I think it's what here. Yes, I took it from here. But my MetaTrader 5, I think I shifted it a little bit below because I didn't actually put what's it called? The inputs. I just saw it here, then I went down to my MetaTrader 5, then placed the order, then I left it. So after I came, I think I missed it on TradingView, but got triggered MetaTrader 5 by a few pips due to the movement and the spread of everything. Now, okay, I've seen that since I have come to the market, I just want to look for the buys or sells, whatever packet is given to me. I know a lot of persons will, after taking this, to be targeting what this external low. You are not wrong. You are right. But for me, I don't really have that, what's it called? I don't really have that time or that patience enough. So I might target the nearest liquidity, which is this particular low. That's my targeted nearest liquidity, not even this external low. This is my nearest liquidity because market moves from liquidity to liquidity. It has to take the, what we called, just to take the nearest liquidity before it goes to the next liquidity. In the sense that, let's take this diagram for a moment. Say this particular scenario. Now, as you can see, price came broke structure here, right? Took something here, then broke structure toward the upside right around here. Now, all well and good, we can see, okay, this is the pattern we are currently waiting for. All right. Now, since this is the pattern we're waiting for, then along those lines, you can see it used to be the point of interest to buy off from aggressive buys. Now, along those lines, you start seeing price doing something like this, then goes to the nearest liquidity, which is this, came. Then let's say it came, did something like this, then just directly triggered you, right? Now, along those lines, it started moving like this. Now, where do you think price will go to first? This one, not this one, to go to this one first. Now, this will not be the deciding factor. It will come from this. Now, we are bullish. Now, this is a bearish move. Now, we are currently in the bullish run to take out this external high. Then along those lines, you see price, after price takes this particular one out, like this, takes this out. Price might decide to do something like this, come like this, take this particular one out again before continuing. There's a scenario that price will just come here. Price might come here. But after price has taken this one, it will take this one. This is point A, point B, then point C, right? Price takes this one out. Very good. Since will be triggered, this will be a first take profit. Taking good. Then you wait. You want to see immediately price has taken this out. You just move to break even. That's all. Then after price takes this out, price pulled back, broke structure again. All right. I see a bullish momentum in the market, but not yet valid because this high, there might be a supply here that will push price down. There's something here that price might also see and push price down, which it actually did here. And price goes again after taking this immediate low. Then the next step will be this one, right? But along those lines, price came, did something like this, went up, failed to take this one, take this particular high. Instead of taking this high, it came to take this immediate low here. You get this immediate low here now is the nearest liquidity. Now, hoping you come take this nearest closest liquidity here, but no, price came. Let's say do something after taking that low, came to do something like this. Then broke was structure right around was here. Do you understand? Take broke structure here, failed to take out this high. This was the nearest liquidity. Let me highlight all of this so that you understand. It's the first liquidity taking. All right, so all right. Now, this is the first liquidity, which is this tableau structure here from the left-hand side of the whole bearish leg. The price broke structure, all right, took out this first liquidity, came down, broke again, then took this nearest liquidity. Now, instead of price to come and take out this liquidity right around here, price came, started respecting a supply. Meaning there was a supply here that the market was currently respecting. Okay, the supply here that market was respecting, the market broke structure to the downside. After breaking the structure, this was the closest liquidity for it to get to. Then the market just came right around was here. Now, for me, my whole buyers have shifted. I'm no longer buying. I will not be looking for sales. Then this will be my immediate liquidity. Maybe along those lines, market did something like this and broke structure downwards again. Then I'll be looking for this leg. Then I'll take the sell, the downside. So that's all I'll be expecting the markets. That's all I'm expecting. That's all I'm looking for. Now back to the charts. Now that was what happened. That's why I targeted this nearest liquidity. After price took it out, I was okay. I think that closed around 8:15 p.m. Nigeria what time. Now that happened, price broke structure here. Now, if price was supposed to, this was immediate liquidity here. If price was supposed to respect something here, it was supposed to give a pullback, break, then break again, like to the downside. But no, price was immediately rallied and took this high out, meaning there was a demand zone here, a price respected, since we are in what the discounted leg of the whole move, right? Now that being the case, I understood, all right, that's what is happening. Now, this is my current structural range, not this one. It's between this leg and this leg. Sorry about the noise. Nigeria, there's a lot of noise in this place, so very my area. So now this is the current range I'm working with at the moment. And 45, sorry, we go to the 30 minutes, no, the 45. So 30 minutes will give you more clairvoyance. How does this speak answer? All right, that indicator. Let me just let's move on. Now I'm just taking my time to explain this, what I saw for taking all of this, right? Now, as you can see, price then broke structure here. You see, immediately there was no liquidity taking. But this is the range we're currently working with. There's a possibility that price might come here and take this out before rallying to the upside. Like what I mean, price might just start rallying down, like, rally down for the impulsive move to the upside. Yes, price can do that. That's price. But what I saw was on the 30 minutes time frame, before price broke this structure, this was a push, a pullback right around here. And price came to sweep that out. Right now, for me, I saw that this candlestick here has been mitigated. Like if you go down to, I think the 15 or 5 minutes time frame, I think out the 5 minutes time frame, I think that's where I saw it clearly. I'm coming. Let me zoom out. So I just want to make it clear for you why I actually took that structure as my range. Now, as you can see that. Pause it. You can see that price, before price took out this particular high, price broke structure here, broke structure and what again. Now this was a buy to sell on the lower time frame, and price came what took it out, touched this one before breaking structure what here. Now I'm going to work, I will work with this particular candle high and what low. This is what I'll be working with. Generally, it will be here to be here. Generally to be here, what I'll be working with, but to account for the stop loss and everything, it should be here, cover the week. They're not all of this here. I know you can be might think this is what we call liquidity and whatnot, but this is the current move I'm seeing. This is the current leg as I saw on lower time frame. So that was the reason why I thought, okay, I'll be taking this high here, this low here. But you can see there was a candlestick, a refined candlestick. There was every possibility that I was going to lose this one particular one trade. But later I was going to lose this particular one trade. Now this is the refined candlestick that I did. I took here before price did whatever I want to do. But I didn't actually take on the 5 minutes, went on the 30 minutes time frame. I just found out the high and the low of the whole leg, which is this. Took the high of this particular candle here and the low of this particular candle here. So I just accounted for this red candle here, then I just placed my order. It's a little bit upward, but that just what happened. Okay. Now price broke structure currently now. Now my range is between this low and what's this particular was high. Now there's a tendency that price might come and get this candlestick here for the buys to the upside again. Again, this price is currently approaching right around here. Oh, it already tapped. Now, why is it that I'm still looking for buys? Because this current structure has not yet shifted. Although I took sells. Here's why. Now, we've already engaged within our daily structural high and structural low. We actually this was where I took a sell from this premium down to the discount. Then I took a buy from the discount to the premium. Now I should be looking for a sell from the premium back to the discount, right? Now, but that will depend on what my structure is telling me. Now, what I come to see was price breaking structure without taking what liquidity at downward moment. Now, this high is still being protected because market just broke down, came, failed to take out this particular high, meaning this was a high, led to a low led to a high. Now, this high, now this low was supposed to take out this high, but this low failed, then price came, took it out right around here. Okay. Let's do that. Let's mark it out. Price took it out right around there. Now, along those lines, we had a pullback, a break of structure. Then price came with a news week, cleared this high, responded to a supply zone right around here. You don't have to understand what the market is doing. So responded to a supply zone here on the 30 minutes time frame, then broke structure again. Now, I've seen this. I'm not working with this high or this low. Now, this particular structure now has area range above here, which was not taken. Sorry, which was not taken. And then I just took this, accounted for this as my liquidity. I knew I would have been able to come above here for the sell, but I could handle the stop loss, so I just did that. Then my targets will be here, a little bit here for 50 pips. So by tomorrow or by Monday, latest this Sunday by 10:30, I'll be expecting this TP to be hit on Euro USD. So that just what happened throughout last week. So if you were actually trading like me, this would have just been the trade you would have taken the whole of last week. It would have been what you would have taken. A sell, a win buy, then another sell. That should be all. So it's not compulsory you just need to trade every day, okay? I just want to put this out there. Don't buy trading every day. Just know what you're looking for and you are done. I know a lot of persons will be saying, okay, what about this one? This one's straight. Yes, I agree. I agree. But the moment price did this, my focus actually shifted from this one to this one. This is what price is going to do because this is the institutional liquidity. After the taking of the low, then the break of structure. So price has taken what any limit or lot orders or sell stops right around here, continuing to the buy side. So that was why I just okay, this is what I'll be working with. I've tested it. I think it works. I think it works. I've tested it. It works. If you don't think it works, try it out. Try it out and on any time frame. On any time frames. But if you want to be trading every day, maybe if you want to be trading every day, you can, but I just don't really trade that much every day. I just come to the market and look for this particular patterns, in particular pattern, then I am okay. Now this scenario happened on the pair was trading New Zealand dollar USD. Yes, I think it happened already. Marked it out. Yes, I was heavily working with New Zealand dollar USD. This pair has been my go-to pair for a while. Yes, it's been paying me. I like that. Been paying me in the same concept over and over and over again. The same quote concept over and over again. That just what I, although you do take losses, I took losses here, took a win here, took, yeah, regarding this one, it was just on a win, took this. Yeah, I think it took something out. Yeah, it took a buy. So yes, so when price took this out, it was valid for me to take a buy. Yeah. However, I took a buy here. Then this sell, yeah, what I was explaining on Euro USD, this scenario when price takes it out and start doing something like this particular pattern, that's what happened on New Zealand dollar USD. I think it was right around where was it? Yeah, right around here. Now, as you can see, we are currently working with this high and this low because price took what internal range liquidity, then broke external. Very good, fine and good. I'm okay with that. Now, this will be our nearest internal range liquidity. The price came, took it out. Very good. Am I looking for sales around here? For me, I was looking for sales around here to the buy, but that was not given. But before that, price came and took this guy out. Okay, I took a loss here, yeah, and I don't know why did I even delete it. I was doing back testing, so I took a loss here because what was it? Where was it? Where is it? Yeah, I took a loss here because after price took this, price came, broke structure, swept this, then broke structure again. So my nearest liquidity would either be this, my nearest liquidity before coming for what's the external, right? Now that's it. Then my entry was here. Entry was here. Stop loss here. So let's look at entry. Then we take this out. My entry here. Then this was my first take profit. Price takes this significant high. Move to break even. Then try something here. I think I targeted a supply. Yeah, this breaker block here is what I did. Targeted this. Because I knew what price was going to buy to that particular point in price because of liquidity imbalances that happened here. This impulsive move downwards. So that was my go-to movement at the moment. But what the price do, after price took this particular one out, it gave everything needed, but it broke structure down. Why? It did not only break structure down, took this recent liquidity, then took internal, external, which is this one. Took this out. Now, this is your external here, right around your external here, overall leg here. Now, this is an internal external because it's within this low and the high daily time frame. My price did that. Now, instantly my bias has shifted. So it seems that since we were initially bearish, now we should be continuing the sales because this was just all retracement. Now the sales are pumping in, right? Now that was why I took hit here. This was what I did. I came, I looked for this particular candle here. I think this was it there. Pulls on here. Also the range. I took it and stops above this high. Then my first take profit was here. Then after price are taking this, then just see what price the price will come take out this what like what it did, but I was already out of the market. If I had held longer, which I wouldn't even advise anybody to do, I would have made this was 49 pips down to here, 143 pips. It's a win. Whatever you want to do is a win for you. You are free to do that. It's okay. Now that was all I've just been working with this pair for a long, long, long time. Been working with this pair. The same thing happened here, as you can see. Price came broke structure, took out internal, broke structure again to the upside. This is the low. I'm working with the high, what here. And when price came, price took this immediately, came, took this one out, respected and broke structure. Now you can see everything, although I missed this entry, I did miss this entry. I did. This was where I was expecting price to come for. Stops here. The targeted low will be here. Expecting price to come though for me. The price didn't actually trigger me. You miss some trades, it's normal. Then I saw price do this internal and broke structure external. So I'm only working with this high and with this low. That was where I took my entry from this candlestick sales to take out this. Then immediately price reversed. So that's all it. That just what happened. Took a loss here. This was it. A break, a buy, something external. There was no movement like what I've been explaining. Something like there was no movement there. So it happened here, but after taking me out. If it had not taken me out, maybe it happened somewhere around this where my cursor is. Then I'll be saying, okay, I'm willing to hop out first. I'll see how price will react. If it's giving me a sell, I go with the sell. To give me a buy, I go with the buy. So that's it. Also, yes, that's it. I mean, well, you do take losses. It's just part of the game. It's not, you're not 100%. So now, after price has done that, by this was what happened. Same thing that happened on Euro USD. What's happened here? Price broke structure here, broke this guy here, right? Right. So this would have been my entry, but I was currently not in the market. So have been my entry, or this would be, yeah, my entry right around here. Why? Because this is the whole candle, this is the whole range. So this is the whole range. This is the whole candlestick. So everything here just a candlestick. Everything there is a candlestick. Can I hold the stop loss? Let's see. 28. Yeah. But this one hopped out, so I worked with this candlestick here, accounting for this one particular head. So that was 27. So that was it. If I would work with this, but I was currently not in the chart. So I'll be willing to take out, where's my immediate low? There's no immediate low. Immediate low here is this. That's my immediate low at the moment. There's no immediate low. For liquidity to grab any, but this guy would be the images at the moment. So I didn't take that. Let's take that off. Not take that. So follow the same concept. You can see price. This is not a breakup structure actually. Price just took liquidity, put back, respected something here. Block structure went down. Block structure was here. Then book structure was down right around this area. Now for me, I'll be coming to the right. Oh, sorry about that. Now this is the whole candle. With the whole candlestick here. Right. This is the whole candlestick here. But I'm working with this particular one, which is this one, because this was the one that I skipped. I'm working with it here. Accounting for these highs, not this one. Can I account for this? How many pips? 37, that's much. Like, okay, that's much. So, yeah. Then my targets will be this. This because this is the immediate low at the moment, not this. This is just probably the immediate low at the moment. So that didn't happen. Or the first I got, but that didn't actually trigger me. But along those lines, when price took out this low, price actually did what I wanted. So we came down, took something out, and broke started to that side. So I'm already working with this high and this low at the moment. So I post my order here, stops above this high, and then targeted the low. That was why I hit it with forwards TP. But that's forwards TP. So that's all. That's all for these pairs I went through. So for Euro USD, I think, oh, let me see if I can make, okay, there's a possibility that price can come here and reverse in the sense that the possibility that price can come down here, come down, then reverse back to the upside before coming down, or price might come here, do something like this, or taking out this high, then I'll be willing to take it by here to click out something here or the nearest liquidity at the moment. Okay, that's what I'm looking for Euro USD. So if that doesn't happen, that should be the vice versa. That's all. Now regarding the bag, the last video I uploaded, I called out US 30. Yeah, US 30, I called it out right around here that price was going to take out this. Then add my entry here or something. Just go and check the previous video. As it already hit TP, so TP hits. Currently not in the trade at the moment. I was with NAS 100. I was neither triggered. I was waiting for price to come back into this particular candlestick, but price didn't. So we just move on. So we move on, my friend. We move on. So that being the case, that's all. I wish you all the best. Euro GBP. I hit a stop loss. Not really didn't hit a stop loss. Price was tend to react. So this was where I was taking a sell triggered, then price took me out here. Already in profit in this, took the first profit here, then I had to go for a re-entry, but price took me out here. Now that's what's happened, no problem. We move on towards the next one. So I wish you all the best. Sorry for not annotating all of this. I already clean my charts. Whenever I come to the market, I clean my charts daily. I can think afresh. Okay. Bye for now, guys. See you all when I see you. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Really actually does a lot. Thank you for your time. I wish you the best in trading. And please, this is not a financial advice. I'm just a regular trader as you. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I just try my best to show up in the market no matter the situation or condition I'm in, except I'm sick. After I'm really sick, I will show up in the market and do my best. And from now on, I'll be doing my best to upload on a daily basis, probably about some of the trades I've taken. But this will be included into my case study on Trade Collabs. So I wish you all the best. Happy new week. Happy trading. For those passing prop accounts, wish you the best. For those trading live accounts, wish you the best. Now, bye-bye.